Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ooh.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play.
In the game.
Second down now.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped.
Shut up, nigga.
Scouting prior to the game.
Damn.
Reacting and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
God damn.
From the gun, Mayfield. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Yeah, it's one of them. So, I know, that's the problem.
On 1st down, Allen.
Man.
Right side is Tony. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but in fact, the pressure threw it incomplete. Again, they'll throw with Allen. That's caught.
Man, come the fuck on, Brody.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
A 1st down run there for Jacobs, but nothing doing as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, we know he can run the football too, but He's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On play action, Allen. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. 19 yards that time for number 19. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kadarius Toney, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him. And the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. After the sack on first down, Mayfield. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. They really let down defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Mayfield on first down. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Dalvin Cook, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Succa. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have like bunched up at the end of the year, that's just not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To the air, Allen. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's Crosby. Came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, it's Allen.
That's some fucking bullshit, dog. That don't happen in real football, Madden. Any other time I try to do that shit, get the fuck out of here, bro.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
Yeah, stop playing with me, man.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down movement. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Now Allen.
That's some cheese, bro. That's some cheese. What play is that? That's some fucking cheese. Got niggas running into each other like, come on, man. Madden got to do better, dog.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Really got to do fucking better. That shit don't happen in real football.
Right on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
They got the defensive line turned up on this bitch.
When you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time, are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Mayfield to throw it. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. And one more time, here's Kirk. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
It's going to be all right, bro. It's going to be all right. So you just going to lay there? Don't wink at me, dog. Get off my woman. You falling asleep? You pathetic, bro. This nigga can't be falling asleep.
Mayfield now
my boy pathetic.
He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Mayfield now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Christian Kirk from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point put through by Succop. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Max Crosby in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and now long, and that element of surprise, I think helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it's almost seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances down the field. Look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play.
That shit's so terrible. Like, he ain't put nothing behind
so
that.
we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Counter play with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete here.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
He sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Allen off the play fake. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Oh.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Oh, man.
Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. On play action, Allen.
That is, oh my God, like, damn, game. Come on, man, like, you can do the same shit all game and that shit work all game, like,
the
No adjustments
conversion,
can be
but a
made
big
to
play
fix
as
that, bro.
well.
Like, come the fuck on. Like, seriously. Like, god damn. No, bro. Like, I'm literally making. I done made damn near every adjustment I can think of, bro. These niggas will not give me shit, bro.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
And then the nigga able to like just roll out, like he able to roll out every single
Excellent
play
recognition, and none of
and
his
throw the
receivers were
ball
beating
away at the
coverage
last
and
minute,
getting open, so he just threw that one
and
away.
then has the
Come back to
potential
a
to get
little
a fucking
reset
penalty
and try
for it
something
because my
different.
niggas might tackle him last second.
Second down and goal. Allen.
Strip that nigga, man.
Have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Crosby.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. They act like the cheese on Madden is like, yo, players won't move for real. And like your players can be standing in a particular zone and them niggas will not move. And the nigga can be running by them.
Right now in this season opener, it's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Allen.
Dumbass nigga.
And it's intercepted.
Give me that fucking interception. And then y'all make them tackle me out, bro. Like, filthy.
Falcons are going to have the
Filthy.
football at their own 1-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here.
I ain't tripping. It's part of the game, dog.
Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going.
Part of the bullshit, oh.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Part of the bullshit. Oh my god, bro.
Boy, he doesn't
That's
drop any
crazy.
like that one. 2nd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball.
Part of the bullshit, Brody.
About those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Out of his end zone, Mayfield.
That's a fuck. That's pass interference, Brody.
Behind him, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Mayfield on 3rd down from his end zone. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
I've been fighting.
Certainly did its part to get him the football, but you're exactly right.
Bro, what?
This one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum of the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Hey, Madden terrible, bro.
Right at the 25.
This shit terrible.
12 yards on the return that time.
I thought 2K was different after they be making adjustments, bro. Madden is,
1st and 10.
that should be the worst. Like, them niggas making adjustments, nigga. This game, like, terrible.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
On play action, Allen. Throw left side, complete. That's Jacobs. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. So now it's 3rd and 10.
That nigga E coming.
Nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Second touchdown this opening weekend. And the Saints have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense
ain't no
at the
reason for me to be
line.
mad.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
This is Madden, and I know how this shit go.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Is it protein night? Yeah.
Mayfield looks to throw. And this is incomplete.
What the fuck
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was complete. Just able to connect, so the play results in no gain.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Bro, they gotta act like niggas is faster than this, bro.
2nd and 6. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Now a 2nd down and 6.
You either got it or you don't, motherfuckers.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, Mayfield. And Cook has it, left side. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Running for it, here's Cook.
Come on, man. This nigga blocked. Stop acting like he's not fucking blocked, man.
Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done. And that.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this.
Oh, my God, bro.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Buying time to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And the Falcons are right back in this football game. Not the best of plays here as a quarterback here. Right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield's throw here taken in by Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. It's caught by Aguilar. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
The fucking ball, bro.
Mayfield.
He
will find his man Chase complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, 1st down.
The design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
Throw right side. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the
Man, come the fuck on, bro.
Give him 4 yards.
Stop cheating me, man. Stop cheating me, bro.
They have to feel pretty good about getting
Another game I've been sitting here fighting like a motherfucker and they just doing whatever, bro. Shit crazy.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Okay.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Losing 10 on the sack. See, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities. And he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this, it just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
Here's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Man, stop playing with me. Come on. Y'all niggas is playing crazy right now.
He just made a one-possession game, and his head kept it exactly that.
Allen to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. He's at the 30. 10. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Wow, I mean, what a turn of events. A field goal attempt to possibly give them a 2-score lead here in the 4th. Not only is that denied, but it's returned for a touchdown. And now an extra point ties this game.
And for such a critical kick, the blocking has to be better. Brandon, that reminds me of a game that you called. Became famous, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Florida State,
That's
Georgia
right.
Tech, right? Didn't you have something similar?
Yep, a block kick return late. Unbelievable. Mayfield. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak.
Game time, get off my field, bitch ass nigga. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bitch ass nigga.
And they're moving forward at the snap.
Oh man. Sorry, bro. You see, I get mad at the game, but then I gotta convince myself, bro. You can't